Hey everyone, so this 5-in-1 high chair set was sent to me by the brand to take a look at. And overall, I have been super impressed with just the way it looks overall and then the quality of the product itself. So, assembly probably took me 5 minutes, if that. Everything screws in or pops into place, incredibly easy to follow directions. No tools are required. So this is it set up in the high chair type position. It does have all the kind of safety straps in here, as well as the tray with the removable top so that you can see right here, the top comes off so you can have a mess-free kind of feeding time. Then you can also slide the actual tray itself off by pushing in these parts right here. So it's really easy to remove to get the child in and out of seat and then pop the tray back on. So let's take a look at the different features of how it is when you separate them out. Okay, so here's the set kind of separated out into more of the lower toddler type chair. So the tray itself is actually removed here, but you still have this part on here to kind of keep the toddler more in place, as well as the straps are still there. And then on the bottom, each of these are kind of no grip, so it doesn't slide around. Now, the bottom part of this is where the table is. So I think this is super cool because if you have toddlers, if you have little kids, you know that table space and coloring space and things like that are super important. So you can see with this one, not only is it beautiful, but it has this kind of little almost Lego like. You could probably use the Diplo Legos on here, but this piece does come off as well. So you can kind of unclip it on the on all four sides, and then you'll have a flatter table to do. So that's the setup for those two pieces. Let's switch to the other one. Okay, so then you can take the seat itself off and you just have a stool. So this is recommended for kind of kids 3 and up that are able to sit down by themselves and have that ability. So their stool and table combination. Let's put the top back on and we'll show how it goes on a seat itself. Okay, and just to show how the stool is without the little cushion on it. So that's how it is. And then all you do is just really place that in, and then this just pops on. So you can kind of just push down and it's clicked on right there. Now, in order to take off the legs, there are, different buttons down here that all you do is push here and it'll release the leg so that you can use it on another chair and strap it in. Okay, so this is the bottom of the actual chair part itself. So these little slots on the side is where you put in the straps. And each of the straps that are in this do have a clip kind of like this, very easy to open up and close. So let me just flip this over real quick so you can see the chair. And then the bottom strap would go underneath a chair, and this little back strap would go to the back of a chair. So if you're wanting to put it on just your kitchen chair, however you'd like to do it, a bar stool. Also, you can just have it sitting on the floor like this, is also an option. So I'm going to pop it back together and give final thoughts. Okay, so just doing the final pop back together. All you do, you can see that there's these little kind of holes right here on the table, and all you want to do is just line those up, and then you will just kind of push them in. Let me line them up all separately. There you go. So you can kind of see that they just pop in very easily, and then you are back to a full high chair. So all in all, if you're looking for something that has multiple purposes, this is really great. Anything that grows with your kid, you can use at different stages in life. Fantastic. For the full high chair setup, they do recommend maybe up to 3 or up to 33 pounds. And then over that, you can kind of do the different setups that are maybe less strapped in. So I would definitely, if you are looking for something like this, I would give this one a shot.